We're bringing SABC News reporter Sidima Mfeku, who's been following the story for us during the course of the day. Sidima, very good evening to you. We know that scores of people nationwide coming out in their numbers, making very serious demands as they demand justice for the little girl. What is the latest around some of the developments that we've seen play out throughout the course of the day?
Well, Mpho, a very good evening to you and the SABC viewers. I think it's worth noting that we've been monitoring, the marches in the Eastern Cape side of things. So we're looking at, the East London area particularly, where scores of people in this area had marched to the East London City Hall, where they were received by the Buffalo City Metro Mayor, Princess Fago. They had tabled their grievances, their list of demands, and some of them include, that they don't want, I think it's pretty much the same as in other provinces where protesters want, no bail for those who are, charged or facing charges of rape, and also that no rapists or convicted rapists should be released on parole in any case, and that they were even calling for the castration, chemical castration of men who are charged with rape. And they're saying this is all because people are let go in the justice system and to go back to society and to continue to perpetrate there's crimes. And they're saying that they want to end this all because people have been crying about gender-based violence, about rape, especially that of women and children, where even cases are not taken with the urgency they deserve. That it goes, for instance, in this particular case where this little girl is from Matatiele. It's been 5 months now that the incident has happened. In fact, more than 5 months, but still nothing has happened insofar as the prosecution is concerned, the identification of an accused person or a possible suspect in the case. So they're saying that, the manner in which the police as well as law enforcement officers are looking into cases of gender-based violence and rape has to be looked into. And also the sentiment around, the declaration of gender-based violence in South Africa, a state of national disaster, was echoed here in the East London area, where the Buffalo City Metro Mayor, Princess Fago, did mention that they want, in fact, they're giving the president 48 hours, or they want the president to declare a state of disaster in the next 48 hours for gender-based violence in the country.
So as these demands are being made, I mean, you in the very province that this unfortunate incident allegedly happened, and SABC News is not naming the little girl, but insofar as some of the suspects and the school itself, whether it was operating today or has been closed, what has happened around there?
Well, there's still a lot going on insofar as the school is concerned, and the Department of Education cannot reveal so much information in terms of the internal processes or internal investigations that are happening regarding the operation of the school. But we do understand that initially the department had released a statement saying that they are in the process of applying for the deregistration of the school because it has proven, this is according to the statement, that it's not a safe space for learners, and in terms of the mandate of the school is supposed to be a safe space for the learners. So if it's not able to conduct, that mandate or carry out that mandate, then therefore there's no need for that school. But also the Board of Trustees, or at least some members of the Board of Trustees of that private school, have come out to, say that they've applied for an urgent interdict to interdict the application to have that school deregistered. They're saying that in terms of Section 46.2 of the Schools Act, there's not been given there's no grounds that have been given as to why this particular school has to be deregistered. And also in Section 47 of the Schools Act, that you're supposed to give the headmaster of that particular school an opportunity to say why that school should not be deregistered, and do that in the form of a letter, and that all these facts should be considered before getting to the decision that the school is going to be deregistered. But we do understand that the police are handling this particular matter, and also the police did say that they have deployed the Family Violence, Child Protection and Sexual Investigating Unit that is going to be taking care of this case particularly. And this is according to the directive of General Fani Masemola, who's the police commissioner nationally.
Very well. An update there on the latest on this matter. SABC News reporter Sidima Mfeku bringing us up to speed.